Welcome back to the channel, my crypto kung fu masters. This is the sensei of the DeFi dojo, ever reminding you that it is crucial for you to take control of your own financial destiny, utilizing the principle of compound interest. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, very quickly, let's just look at what actually is DeFi, or decentralized finance. Well, it's taking out the middleman, but what gives it its power? What gives it its power is the ability to bypass being taxed, because it is a digital asset and not a financial security, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what makes compound interest possible. That is the actual meaning of passive income. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into it. We're going to get right into it, and we're going to go through our preliminaries first and foremost, and know and understand that anything we say here is strictly for educational purposes. If you decide to get into a platform, you must take full responsibility for your own actions, but I welcome you to use me as a template, and logic states that if you utilize the platforms that I use, and you stay in tune with the channel, you will get similar or even greater results. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, first on the list, we have our preliminaries here. And first on the list, we have Spritz Finance, ladies and gentlemen. Spritz Finance allows us to pay our bills with crypto. And not only that, but as they say right here, the first one is on us. When you give $50, you get $50. And they also give you $10 towards your first bill as well. And if anybody uses your referral link, then you also get another $50. So how great is that, ladies and gentlemen? So with that, let's go right on back here, and let's go right back here. And the second thing we're going to go to is we're going to go into Epic Cash, ladies and gentlemen. Epic Cash is not just a private coin. It's not only a private coin, it is an entire economic system of privacy and unstoppability, ladies and gentlemen, because it is scarce, it is fungible, no tainted coins. It resets the ownership history each time the coins are spent. So when the government snatches up and says, hey coin, where you been? It's like, I don't know. So therefore, no one can interfere with Epic transactions. It is centralization resistant, ladies and gentlemen, and you can also mine this coin. And like I said, it is indeed an entire ecosystem, because there's two coins that go along with it, and you'll be able to do things like give yourself a loan, and you may not even have to pay the loan back because of the appreciation of the coin. So this is the better Bitcoin. And unfortunately, a lot of people think they're going to be able to take refuge in Bitcoin, but if they ban it here in America, you will not be able to take refuge in that, because Bitcoin can't protect itself from the powers that be. If they say you can't have it, guess what? You can't have it, because all of your transactions are public. And if they ban it and you decide to use it, they're going to come and lock you up, because they see everything. With Epic Cash, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing to be seen, because it is completely private, and the coins have no history of where it's been or where it's going. Okay, so with that, let's go back and let's go over here to Daisy. Now, Daisy is a smart contract, ladies and gentlemen. Now, why are smart contracts important? Smart contracts are important because we're not dealing with people. Once they seal that smart contract, and once it has been audited and we know that there are no backdoors, once we know that they have relinquished their ability to even handle or mess with the treasury, once they relinquish their rights to the treasury, that treasury is locked inside the smart contract. And this is where we get the concept of trustless, ladies and gentlemen. Trustless means I don't have to trust you and you don't have to trust me, but we both trust that the smart contract will execute as we saw it in the script of what the smart contract is programmed to do. All right. So we have Daisy, is a decentralized AI system being developed by Endotech. Daisy is the next generation of AI trading. Daisy will multiply the current outperformance by 4x, okay? Daisy is the first project capitalized by Daisy crowdfund 85% rewarded back to Daisy global members. Daisy AI is Endotech's path to becoming a public company on the ASX, a Tron smart contract DeFi app on the blockchain, not a company, ladies and gentlemen. I myself am in Daisy. I got a couple of people in Daisy, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going big. If you're going to get into Daisy, I'll leave my link down in the description below. And also, remember that May 31st, the end of this month, you will not be able to get into Daisy, at least not version 1 of it. You're going to have to wait for version 2. And version 2 is going to be a KYC version, ladies and gentlemen, meaning that parts, if you're in the United States, parts of the United States may be allowed to participate. Some parts may not be able. A matter of fact, I'm willing to bet some parts will not be able to participate because of all of the so-called regulatory stuff that's going on. And I say so-called, it's because there's no regulations being put forth. They are regulating through enforcement. They say, Gary Gensler says, oh, just come in and talk to us. You know, but when you go in and talk to him, he slaps you with a Wells notice and sues you. Okay, this is how they keep the ambiguity going. And this is how they take people out, because they don't want you to have crypto, ladies and gentlemen. They do not want you to have crypto. Okay, this is why they're trying to break everybody. This is why they're taking out the regional banks. This is why they're feeding all of these banks that they crushed to JP Morgan, which is becoming the new central bank, ladies and gentlemen. This is why it is crucial that you get into decentralized finance and you opt out. You don't have to beat them, and you definitely don't have to join them. The winning move is not to play. Take control of your own financial destiny, and you ain't even got to figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. You know why? Because I am here to help you with tokenized utilities like Kinesis Money. Kinesis Money is tokenized silver and gold, ladies and gentlemen, that you can also trade some in for physical gold if you wanted to. It makes no difference, okay? So we got a lot of stuff going on here. Also, we have ULTIMO, which is another card, ladies and gentlemen. And this card is going to allow us not only to utilize our crypto, not only to convert our crypto into fiat or into any other exchange and utilize our crypto just like Spritz Finance, but also it sets up an offshore banking account for you, ladies and gentlemen, so you ain't got to worry about what these American criminals are doing, because they ain't nothing but gangsters, ladies and gentlemen. Gangsters in $10,000 suits. You know it, I know it. Let's call out the emperor in the room with no clothes on, and let's stop acting like we don't know. We already know what time it is, okay? Also, if you go over here to the CTN network, I am in there, ladies and gentlemen. Kung Tech Fu is inside the CTN network. These are my friends. They know what they're doing. You can get a lot of info, and they are deeply into the ISO 2022 coins like XRP, like Stellar Lumens, like XDC, and that is the trifecta, because XRP is the global digital banking money. XDC is trade and finance, okay, shipping and merchandising. And Stellar Lumens, of course, is retail, which is the people's money. So you need to have the 3 X's, okay? ISO 222 compliant coins. I also talk about that, ladies and gentlemen, because if we go over here and we look at this, the Zoom wallet is where you're going to hold your XRP on the digital letter. Your Lobster wallet is where you're going to hold your Stellar Lumens. And your XDC you can hold right here inside of your Decent wallet, ladies and gentlemen, which also has a hardware peripheral for you to protect it. And if you really want protection, then you go over here to Keystone, and then you utilize your 100% air gap wallet for cold storage, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we're not playing here, ladies and gentlemen, but let's talk about what we came here to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. I brought you guys here today to talk about something very specific and dynamic, okay? And before we get to that, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more preliminary for you that we simply cannot miss, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason why I say that is because this preliminary is so important. You have a company called Fintosh, ladies and gentlemen, right here. This is Fintosh, okay? Fintosh's coin went up to $58,000. I got the picture somewhere in here. I showed it in my previous video. And if you were here, you know about that, ladies and gentlemen. But this SolaRoad comes in the same tradition as Fintosh, meaning that it has that same potential, ladies and gentlemen, to go up to that price, ladies and gentlemen. And if you've been watching my former videos, you know about SolaRoad on the Binance Smart Chain, mind you, which means it makes it very easy for us to get into, very easy for us, and we don't have to pay those ridiculous gas fees that you're going to see on Ethereum. All right, so you have this here, and you see today, ladies and gentlemen, the price has went up to $195, ladies and gentlemen. Every day it's jumping $5, $10, $20, and we know that it has the potential for this SOD coin to jump up to the likes of that which Fintosh has done. Even if it stays right here, you can still make a ton of money. My financial sponsor is making over $2,000 a day. Other people are making $500 a day. This thing is widespread across Asia. They're setting up 300 offices. They took in over $40 million within the first couple of days, and only 40,000 has been extracted. Why? Because people know that the big prize is compound interest, ladies and gentlemen. So here we have it. Now this, okay, of course, we could go right back here to Fintosh. And if you go inside of Fintosh, ladies and gentlemen, you go here and you can lend out your money, and you can do a whole bunch of things in here and get 1% of your money a day. And this is indeed a smart contract. SolaRoad is not a smart contract, so you use it as an ROI, that, ladies and gentlemen. But you see, when you get in the blockchain, you are giving yourself a license to make as much money as you like, ladies and gentlemen. You just keep your nose to the grindstone, ladies and gentlemen. And when you wake up in the morning, you wake up with more money than you went to sleep with, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what we're talking about. This is how we get down, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we become the rightful masters of our own financial destiny. All right? So here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to get into the entire reason why we came here in the first place, ladies and gentlemen. Now, welcome to ARBIDEX. ARBIDEX, ladies and gentlemen, is getting down with the get down. The way to get down is supposed to be gotten down, if that makes sense to you. It makes sense to me, because we're getting this money, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I told you, the first thing you want to pay attention to on any platform is the TVL. When I got into this platform, the TVL was $150 million. And even after all that has gone on, even inside of a bear market, we still got 26.2 million in this piece. And the ARX token had an all-time high of $12. It's now settled at $150. It fluctuates between $150 and $3, ladies and gentlemen, which is awesome. But this is what's going on the ARBITRUM network, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you know anything about ARBITRUM, you know that ARBITRUM is doing big and wonderful things, because the one thing about ARBITRUM that's different from most other layer 2 solution blockchains. Now, when we talk about layer 2, that simply means, for those of you who don't know, because I realize there's some newbies up in this piece as well, layer 2 simply means that you're extracting the riches and the resources of the Ethereum network indirectly. Kind of like you had a traffic jam on a highway, and there's a helicopter that floats above the highway and is able to pick up stuff off the highway and fly away. That's kind of how you can think as a layer 2. It's like we're able to interact and extract the rich resources of Ethereum, but from a layer 2. In other words, we're parallel to layer 2, and we're able to interact and extract on another blockchain. Now, with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to ARBIDEX. ARBIDEX has got it going on. The developer is Madrid22. If you don't know, Madrid22 is the man, because not only is he just a developer, well, he's not just a developer, he's a great developer. And on top of that, he's a developer that, even though we talk about being trustless in this world, sometimes there's a little bit of trust that you got to have in the people, because, it's all about what their intentions are. And I can assure you his intentions are not to try and run away with the money. Well, anyway, he can't, because the smart contract is immutable, ladies and gentlemen. But if we simply go over here, let's just take a quick look at the Discord, ladies and gentlemen, if I can find it. All right, we're gonna take a quick look at the Discord, and you know what? Let me just go in here because you know, when you're doing the video, it's very difficult to find the stuff that you're looking for. You know, A, B, C, D, bam. All right, so we're gonna go in the Discord, and we're gonna quickly look at a lot of the things that's going on because they're coming out with the Quantum DEX, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the Quantum DEX is a DEX that is going to shoot out above the rest, ladies and gentlemen. If we simply go down here, I want to read you very quickly. This is the latest one here. Let's go up a little bit. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you, this is going to be worth your time. Okay? If we go up here, and here we go. Dive into the details of our next gen upgrade and get in depth look at quantum liquidity, auto strategy management, real yield, ladies and gentlemen. Real yield basically equates to take home pay. Trifecta rewards, fear tiers, UI, farms, SOR, limit orders, and more. This is the Quantum DEX, ladies and gentlemen, and you can read the white paper and all of that stuff in the Git book right here, ladies. If you go inside the Discord, let's just take a quick look. Let's go over here. And we're going to get right back. Quantum, are you tired of slow and inefficient DEXs that are leaving you feeling frustrated? Look no further. ARBIDEX's Quantum is here to revolutionize your trading experience on Arbitrum. We're excited to introduce you to the amazing features of ARBIDEX's Quantum, a next generation DEX that has been meticulously designed to provide unparalleled efficiency, flexibility, and user friendliness. We'll also dive into the groundbreaking quantum concentrated liquidity model, which also gives ARBIDEX Quantum a sufficient edge over traditional liquidity pools. So buckle up and let's explore the future of DeFi together, ladies and gentlemen. Now, right back at you. Now, here we are. Now, if we go to trade, ladies and gentlemen, you see you got your swap and your liquidity here. These are your tools. So when you go in here, you can swap it to any coin that you need, or you can go in here and you can add liquidity, meaning you can take two coins and you can slap them together. So this is basically where you make or grab the coins that you're going to need for the farm or to earn. Okay, now you go over here to farm, ladies and gentlemen. You see here, not only are you going to earn ARCs and wrapped ETH, but you're also going to earn the transaction fees that the platform is getting from people that interact with ARBIDEX and or Quantum, ladies and gentlemen. This is fabulous. Let me go up here and let me refresh this very quick because I see my wallet is not connected. And if it is connected, it's not connected properly because we probably went to the wrong blockchain, ladies. We did go to the wrong blockchain because we're supposed to be down here on Arbitrum. All right, excellent. Now we go back here to farms, ladies and gentlemen. You see you're earning ARCs, wrapped ETH, and fees. Now they're all earning the same thing and they all have different APRs, ladies and gentlemen. These are wonderful APRs. But if you look and you see I'm right here, I just put in $90 last night to test this one out. I've been with this thing for quite some time, okay? So if you go here, if you just right here where this little calendar looking thing is, and if you click on that, that's going to give you the ability. This is your ROI calculator, you see? So based upon that, let's take my balance. And based upon my balance, if I was to go 30 days, it shows me that I'm approximately going to make $41.39 at today's current rates. And I say current rates because you see this is ARCs, which is moves up and down, and we know ETH moves up and down. So this is a little volatile, ladies and gentlemen, but the ARCs token is pretty much stable, and we know ETH is large and in charge, and it's not going to go up or down but so much. If you want to be more stable, of course you're going to use ARCs and USDC, which is a stable coin. Okay, so that means 50% of this equation is completely stable. If you want to be 100% stable, then you move on down here and you use a stable coin and a stable coin, and the APR is low. Why is the APR low? Because you cannot lose money here. There is no impermanent loss when you stake stable coins, ladies and gentlemen, which means you can only make money. So if you put 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, all you got to do is wait. And if you go in here and you put in $1,000, right, and you do 1 year, you know you're going to make $131 with just that. Okay, which means you'll probably put in more, okay? But you're gonna make something, ladies and gentlemen, because your money is now dynamic. It is not static, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, also, I wanted to show you guys what's going on with DeFi Llama, okay? And the reason why I wanted to show you what's going on with DeFi Llama, because if we go down here and we go to look at ARBITRUM, ladies and gentlemen, let's see who's killing it in ARBITRUM, all right? Let's take a quick look. Who's killing it in ARBITRUM? We got GMX right here at the top. And we got a bunch of other really wonderful platforms. If we go down here, we will see right here at number 22, we have the ARBITRUM exchange itself, the ARCs or ARBIDEX, okay? That's right here at number 21. But the reason why I brought you here, ladies and gentlemen, is to show you that right here at number 1, we have GMX. And if we go back to the DEX, we will see that inside of here, we now have GMX partnered along with this platform here. Also, if you're going to earn, ladies and gentlemen, you got auto stakers, you got auto compounders, and you could take the auto compounders. You see, you go down here, you enable the auto compound, and you just auto compound, and all your rewards will be turned back into ARCs. And then you take that and then you put it up top here, ladies and gentlemen. This is nothing but making money at its best, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to earn gold, you have your C Gold token, tokenized gold right here, ladies and gentlemen, because that's what you're going to earn. You're going to stake ARCs, but you're going to earn C Gold. You're going to earn tokens, tokenized gold, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what you do is you go down here, you enable this, right? You put your money in here, and as this money builds, it just auto compounds every day. Then you take a little bit off the top, and then you boom, you put it up top. And once you put it up top, that's where you're going to earn the C Gold, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for the best part, ladies and gentlemen, one of my #1 projects is called DEX Finance. They have also partnered with the DEX Vault of DEX Finance. And if you simply click it, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to take you right over to the DEX Vault of DEX Finance, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, it's going to take you directly to the auto compounding vaults of that which pertains to ARBIDEX. Now, look at this APY, 6,921 auto compounders. This one is 100% auto compounding, meaning it's not going to put out any daily profit for you to take. You just take out of here whatever you want to take out when you want to take out. This one has an 80% profit as it auto compounds the initial deposit. So you put $1,000 in here, every week or so you come in here and it's going to spit out 80% of what it produces, but the initial will stay right here, okay? And that goes on with all of this. But the great thing about this, ladies and gentlemen, is that not only are you getting the dividends, but you can go inside here, ladies and gentlemen, and you can take out your initial deposit anytime you want, which means what? It means on-hand liquidity, ladies and gentlemen. On-hand liquidity, ladies and gentlemen. And this, of course, coincides with the ETF, which is exchange traded funds, and the fund just goes on and on, ladies and gentlemen. So, once again, this is the sensei of Kung Tech Fu, leading you through the 36 chambers of financial independence, ladies and gentlemen. And it is all about ARBIDEX right now. And stay tuned for the quantum. And they got so many things coming, ladies and gentlemen. So many things coming. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you into this journey along with me. And the links will be down in the description for you to get down any way you see fit. Get in where you fit in. You don't have to put $10,000, $5,000 into SolaRoad like everybody, like a lot of people are doing. If you can, great. If you want to, fine, you know. But get in where you fit in. If you got $10, $20, whatever, if you feel you want to get in, go on and get in. I will provide you safe passage through the crypto space by providing you the direct official referral links down in the description below. And you are free to join me on any of this stuff. So you don't have to worry about getting fish hacked or scammed, ladies and gentlemen. So here we have it. And in the next one, will be the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much and talk to you soon. Peace and blessings. Let's get this crypto.